It's me, day 9, the Cavalier of Night Picker. What does this guy do? Oh, Herald of the Sun is so good, but not as good as this. This pack is actually fantastic. Warden of Evos Isle is wonderful. Pacifism is wonderful. Ba 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 ba. Oh my god, I really wish that I was in Blue-White Flyers. I would have chosen a Cavalier of Night. What a fright, what a fright. But the Empyrean Eagle is so good. Blue-White Flyers is just fucking good, man. We could arguably get the Reduced to Ashes, but this is just such a good frickin' card, man. God. Now, Blad for Bones is pretty sick, especially with Cavalier of Knief. Sleep Paralysis is dope. We've passed a ton of really good blue-white. I think I'm just going to get the Bone for Blood, given the fact that I'm just passing such insane... And I'm passing some really good green, too. Vengeful War Chief is one that I've quite liked. Whenever we lose life, we get to get thick, swollen, and tight. You choose not to block. You're a 5/5 now. Yeehaw. Oh, my goodness. No, not a million years. Sleep Paralysis is probably what we gotta pick. Probably. Boneclad Necromancer is excellent. Excellent. Yeah, not the bow trap. We tried to force the bow last time, and I wound up encountering the same problem I encounter with Heartpiercer bow every fucking time, which is that unless you have like 3 or 4 of them, and 1 or 2 armor smiths, you just wind up having 1 useless Heartpiercer bow, and it feels bad. Zephyr Charge does not really matter for us. I guess we'll get Yarok's Fenlurker with Blood for Bones and Cavalier of Night. It's pretty nice, but I'm not over the moon about that card. Oh my god, is it possible that we're going to be a good old mono black player? I'm going to Undead Soivent. I love Sanitarium Skeleton, but I really like Undead Servant if you can get one early. Because then you can get duplicates, and then you can just get a lot of value. I fucking love Vorst Claw, even though it's probably not great. Netcaster Spider might be pretty good. That looks really good, Netcaster Spider. I don't exactly want a Feral Abomination. I'd rather start fleshing out my low end. Whoa, blue's open. I would have expected this to not be there. What the fuck is going on? Do I just take a Zephyr Charge? Do I just take a Zephyr Charge here, man? Like, these are some good-ass blue cards. There's, like, so many Vorst Claws. There's, like, so many Vorst Claws. Oh, dude, I don't know. I'm gonna pick this, even though I'm not 100% on it. There we go. There's a Ferocious Pup. Let's get a Feral Invocation. It looks like I sort of wound up with green. Maybe we're still blue. Well, I don't seem to see anything especially good. What's this thing do? Wolf Rider's Saddle. Create a wolf creature token, then attach Wolf Rider's Saddle to it. Okay. It gets ++, can be blocked by more than 1 creature. This card is pretty fucking good. Barkhide Troll is... I mean, it's a 3/3 for 2, which is good, but I don't actually think that my deck really benefits from that. So let's get rid of this stupid thing. Tonebound Lich is a pretty nice blocker. Cloud Conceer is pretty nice. But there's another question, which is like, what colors are we? We actually have some pretty good green. We're not going to run. There's also a Blade Brand, which is pretty freaking nice. Oh my god, this is like a really hard pick. Because here's the thing. We have a Bone to Ash and a Sleep Paralysis, which are amazing. Netcaster Spider is solid, Ferocious Pup is solid, Feral Invocation is solid. So technically these blue cards I actually like better than these green cards, but there seems to be a lot of green available. And there doesn't seem to be as much blue available. So do I just commit to green? In which case, I'd probably get this Barkhide Troll, which is pretty good. What we could also say is, dude, we can just go like mono black and splash blue and just pick up Drawn from Dreams, which is a good card. Again, I really like these. Well, I mean, if we did go for green-black, I really just think Drawn from Dreams is just the best card here. This or the Tonebound Lich. It's really nice to cycle. It's a very good blocker. This kind of sucks. I think I'm gonna get the Tonebound Lich. We still might not even be blue at all, which is actually okay. I still think that that's a better pick to do. I see a Mega Brontopal, which is just a beautiful card to pick up. Can we play 3 colors? I doubt it. It's going to be the Boreal Elemental. Cerulean Drake. Fixing is nice. I don't actually think it's really helpful for us. I mean, actually, at this point, I'm probably cutting green. Let's see here. This is so fucking weird. It's not Backwater, because we're not 100% on what our colors be. Gift of Paradise doesn't make any sense, because there's not really a big reason to run 3-color. It's not like we have a lot of multicolor bombs that we're looking to do. Backwater doesn't make sense. Backwater is something that we get to help us with a 3-color deck, or just give us a really nice curve in a 2-color, or not curve, really nice mana base in a 2-color deck. I'm actually just going to pick up the Cerulean Drake. Because, I mean, here's the thing. If we cut green, we, like, don't have an early game. Colossus Hammer. I'm still really not sure what colors we are. Okay, let's imagine cutting all the colors. If we cut blue, we could splash for sleep paralysis, and we'd have some mediocre beaters. But we could ramp up to Vorst Claw. Vengeful Warchief, Cavalier, Boreal Elemental are all pretty strong. Okay, so that's if we cut the blue. If we cut the green, sort of have a fiddly-middly deck. If we cut black, cutting black might be the play. We don't have a ton of good stuff in just blue. You know, I'm going to pick up the Thornwood Falls, and probably I am green-black splashing for this sleep paralysis. That makes sense to me. And then we're a slower deck. Vengeful Warchief is just a really, really good card. Yes. I think that makes a lot of sense to me. I guess we'll take the Plummet to deal with flyers. I really like Bladebrand, but maybe that's actually just fine, dude. I think I probably just need a body to block shit. Because we have this, Feral Invocation. Actually, we're doing pretty good on this. Yeah, I'll take a Bladebrand. It's pretty clear what we need to fill our curve out with, though, so that's nice. Oh, yeah, it's got to be another Greenwood Sentinel. Probably not running these since I like the Vengeful Warchief more. Moorland Inquisitor, get the heck out of here. Vile Enigmas' Day Night has got me to slay the Spire. Oh my god, I'm so happy. That game is so good. Hey, it's a Gorging Vulture. Where you lose life. Damn. That's fine. I mean, it's a 3-drop flapper. Gets us a little healed, puts things in the bin for Blood for Bones. Seems nice. That Ferocious Pup will very likely wheel. I see a Ferocious Brontopal. I've also passed a pair of Boreal Elementals. Scholar of the Ages, huh? I mean, our deck is still pretty straightforward. We more or less just beat the ass. What do I think about a Bone Splinters? I think pretty highly about a Bone Splinters. Risen Reef, I'm more than happy to pass up. Oh, what is this Tomebound Lich doing here? Get the fuck out of here. Well, the sleep paralysis, at least is our argument. I cannot believe the quality of blue that I'm passing. Oh my god! Definitely Sorcerer of the Fang. That's the third Boreal Elemental. We just pass it right on through. Don't need these. We have Bone Splinters. We have Blood for Bones. Do we have any? Feral Invocation. Nice. Actually, that's pretty good. Looks left, looks right, picks a Feral Invocation. We'll get another Greenwood Sentinel, too. Oh, there's another Undead Servant. Hey, this is shaping up. Shaping up. Okay. Wow, we just suddenly got there. We're cutting this for sure. Ooh. And I have a blade brand, don't I? Alright, let me get thee gone. We just got a hell of a lot more aggressive. Plummet, I want you over here. Blade brand, I want you over here. Definitely need some more Greenwood Sentinels. Dude, we beat the ass with this deck, man. Shit. Now, it's one of these two. I actually just don't know. Are the Undead Servants good enough? They might just be fucking terrible. I like them. I kind of like, with the way things are going, an additional Feral Invocation. I see cuts in my future. I don't even know if I run that one. But I'm taking it because I want to. I love it. It's the Healer of the Glade. Not running any of that garbage. Another Plummet's always nice. Greenwood Sentinels, welcome. Alright, we did it. Alright, here's how we're gonna do this. We're gonna put all our spells at the left. Overcome. Season of Growth. Plummet. Feral Invocations. We actually might not even want the Plummet. Blade Brand. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 creatures. 15 creatures. 15 creatures. 15 creatures. 15 creatures. 15 creatures. It's a good thing I picked up this Undead Servant to cut it immediately. Pretty sick boy. I don't actually feel great about having Yarok's Fenlurker here. It's double black, it's a 1/1. You know what I mean? I kind of want to just do this and put this guy in there, you know? You know what I'm saying? This guy's a better target for Feral Invos. Maybe that's a bad build. Maybe this guy's actually pretty good. I'm going to try running him. I don't know why. I never enjoy the Fenlurker. I've never enjoyed a fucking Fenlurker. Now the question is, do we go 9-8 or 8-9? Oh. Fenlurker trades 1-for-1 guaranteed. How does this trade 1-for-1 guaranteed? I mean, they exile one card from their hand. So, I mean, it's okay. It doesn't exactly count as a 1-for-1, because if they exile a land, it's not like it really counts as a 1-for-1. It would only be a 1-for-1 if they also exiled a creature. Here's what I'm thinking. Maybe like cut this and then put in like Big Daddy Vorseclaw, huh? Yeah, screw that guy. I'm cutting him. He sucks. I don't have a lot of 2-drops. Season of Growth does come out on turn 2. This comes out on turn 3, turn 4. Let's squeeze that in there a little bit. This is like Big Daddy late game play. Our deck is actually a little bit slow and grindy, but I don't give a shit. Now, what do I want to do with my colors? Well, given that we just cut Yarok's Fenlurker, do I want to go 9-8 or 8-9? Because I mean, we do have a Cavalier of the Night. I think I actually have to do this. Even though I don't really want to. The reason I don't really want to is I do have double green requirements for my Thrashing Brontopal and double greens for these, but I just have this one triple black, which is just so frackin' much. I think it's fine. We have a little bit of Scry, we got a little bit of Cycle. We can put things in the graveyard, which is irrelevant for everything I'm talking about, but I can do it, damn it. Whatever. We're gonna put the Overcome in here. Overcome all. So, our deck is kind of slow. It is a slow deck. Okay. Boy, this gets my heart rate up. Yeah, our mid game is certainly our biggest worry and our biggest woe. Third land one time. One time. One time. Now, I'm going to get the, I guess I'll put in a, yeah, let's put in a Gorging Vulture, man. Hey, that's a pretty good set of things to dump in the bin. You have got to be kidding me. I'm going to play the Ferocious Pup. I can Bone Splinters my way through, and then create a better Blood for Bones. Rababberbarball. What? What? Holy shit, there's so many Anvil Rot Reptars. Bring it on. Sorry, pup. We gotta get this out of the way because if there's two first strikers, they can double block and kind of prevent me from doing like anything at all. Perfect. Super great. Hilarious. Okay. Okay, that is... We're on to something. We're super duper close. Longtime lurker 85's day 9. Regarding your generalized anxiety, cutting down on coffee helped me a lot. Hey, I got news on that. I went back to the doctor just to make sure there was nothing wrong with my heart, because I had just a ton, like, overactive anxiety last week, and I wasn't drinking a lot of coffee. I was exercising. I was sleeping a lot. Like, I couldn't tell what the heck was going on. I'm not blocking this, not in a million billion years. Because on the Swank back, I can really... No blocks. Yeah, I was just like, what the heck is going on? Went to the doctor, and, you know... Oh, holy fuck. So I just need to kill this 100%. I have a long-term game plan with Blood for Bones, which is fine. Ooh, that hurts. So went to the doctor. Got hooked up to an EKG. They like shaved this part of my... They shaved like a very weird shape into my chest hair. Which I found kind of funny. And then, so the doctor hooked me up to the EKG, showed me my heart, so I don't have any, like, heart murmur or arrhythmia or anything bad with my heart. I actually have a super healthy heart, which is great. And I was trying to talk to the doctor. I was just like, what the heck is going on? What is it? So I was, like, listing off all the food I'd been eating, all the stuff that had been going on, and some of you know the story of what had happened the last time I did this sort of stuff. Oh, fuck. We're getting owned by Ribeiro. Last time I went there, I was like, here's my diet. You know, could it possibly be some of those issues? Maybe it's the phase of the moon currently. You know, I was like trying to think through fucking everything. What do I actually want? What do I actually want out of here? This would be... No, that doesn't have Death Touch. So I started to go through all, like, the supplements I was taking, and as it turns out, one of the supplements, just vitamin shit that I was taking, is one of those, yeah, and we put in, like, 8,000% vitamin B12. And I'm basically having this lady like, yeah, no, that's not an issue. That should be fine. You shouldn't have an issue with that. Okay, yeah, all right, sure, and all this stuff. Should I have blood for bones something, man? I don't know. I'm just going to pass. And when I said that, oh yeah, I have this thing that has like 1,000,000% vitamin B12, she just goes, oh, yes, that would absolutely contribute to it. Oh. Ah. That is an issue. And she basically explained that, like, nah, dude, like, it will not be the case. This is you gain 1 life and draw a card. Look. Black mana 1 time. So if I bring back this from the battlefield... I think I like do this. Thrashing Brontodon and Thrashing Brontodon. Oh, God. So I just can't deal with shit getting bigger every turn. I just super duper ultra can't. And so, like, what the doctor told me is that, like, yeah, no, that sort of weird, sort of gross chest anxiety feeling stuff, which is something I've basically never really experienced. I think I basically do like this, yes? I mean, we're gonna trade 2 for 1, but I guess 1 for 3 because this dude's gonna draw a card, but if I just draw 1 black. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god. There's just like so many artifacts here. We're probably gonna lose this, huh? Someone found Steel Overseer and is making it work. Yes, what the doctor said is that, like, there's no one thing that will magically cause that sort of weird, gross, bad chest feeling. Like, some of it can be diet, some of it can be stress, some of it can be lack of sleep, some of it can be, you know, etc., 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 etc. So I just immediately was like, oh, well, I'm just going to stop taking this random thing that just tried to pump me full of vitamin B12, and guess who's been feeling way fucking better? It's day 9. Alright, so I'm going to need to start nuking stuff, huh? I'm just going to concede, I don't care. What if you run out of vitamin B12? I don't think it works like that. Was it really just the B12? Well, the assertion of the doctor is that it's very unlikely just one thing, but, like, I highly doubt I lack B vitamins, though, given I have a very healthy diet. I think I'm gonna chuck it back. But it's like one of those things that, obviously, the summer was a wee bit stressful. And by a wee bit stressful, I mean incredibly difficult. Oh, baby. I think it's better to do this, because I think our deck is slower than we want to admit to ourselves. Oh, you motherfucker. There's no... Okay, thank God. But, you know, I had a very stressful summer. I had my 7-year anniversary with my lovely lady. And we drank way too much. So I did not really have any good sleep on Saturday. Totally not. Totally. So it was a conflating factor. Yeah. And then on my tired little body, I'm pumping it full of a shitload of vitamin B12, pumping it full of like energy stuff. So you know, I'm thinking that these all together were giving me what I will describe as anxiety, which I feel like has some grounding. But all right, I'm gonna swing with my good friend, the rampaging Brontopal. Schwamp. Oh, it can't be. Here I come. Now, my opponent could intelligently double block this. If a double block did happen, I would cast Blade Brand. Oh, this is turning out so sick. Uh-oh, it's Octopal. Do you want to double block, to double block, to double block? It appears it's likely not. What do I got into bin? G-Fring says, how do you know when you're experiencing anxiety? Well, for me, I in my entire life, I've never really had anxiety. I function extremely well under really high-stress environments, and to a certain extent, I even, like, really enjoy high-stress environments. I think it's, like, super interesting and meaningful. Oh, it's spider time. What happens if I just swing with the Greenwood Sentinel again, huh? What are you gonna do? And so, the sensation I was having was, I felt like my heart was exploding. I literally, you know, and it was particularly stressful because, you know, Jeff passed away from a sudden pulmonary embolism. And so when that happened, I'm just like, it's happening to me, it's happening right now. You know, which of course feeds into the anxiety. The thing is that for me, it's something that is just like completely You got it. I'm probably not gonna block the squad. Okie dokie. I want to kill this one. I want to say goodbye to this one. Bye. I love Greenwood Sentinels. Sentinels. Oh! One more. Doesn't matter to me, man. Fuck you. Now, if I ramp up my Netcaster pal, does that seem good? That does seem... It does seem good. Like, good way to, like, end the life of D1029. Here I come. G. Frank says, chest pain is the worst. You either just have heartburn or literally about to die. Well, yeah, in my case, it's just good old-fashioned stress-a-roni and the pepperoni, man. Some, as a result of realistic issues. Wow, I love this scry. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I've also, like, this is something that really did not occur to me until I spoke to the doctor, which is that I was having a lot of chest pain here. And I was like, yeah, I'm getting a lot of stuff here. And she asked me some questions about what it feels like, and she's like, yeah, that just sounds like you have a very tight muscle here. And I was like, oh, yeah, because the heart's on this side, huh? I was like, oh, very well. I'm gonna put him to the bottom. The reason being, my opponent is more or less just totally effed. Oh, I forgot to put it in the deck. Oh, it's in the deck now. Bomb. Trample. Bing, bong, bang. Yeah, so, I mean, let me tell you, this doctor was from heaven. This doctor was absolutely from heaven. She was like, that is a really smart and responsible thing for you to have come in. Because, I mean, if there's an issue, we'll find it out really quickly. If there's no issue, it's very easy for me to just walk you through everything and give you the reassurance. Getting reassurance, especially for something like anxiety, is a good way to treat the anxiety. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense, right? Anyways, let me talk to you about every single thing that's happened to me for the last 2 months. Alright. Well, the opponent goes first. This is not a good hand. I'm gonna send it back. So yeah, and the thing that's also, I think that was really conflating for me is that, like, I have only ever had any sensation of anxiety for about the last 6 weeks. And you know what happened about 8 weeks ago. Yeah, I guess maybe like 6 to 8 weeks ago. Oh, that could be bad. Cancel. Even if you know what I'm referring to, Jeff in Control Robinson passed away on July 20th. And so, you know, there was the intuition of like, oh, yeah, I guess that's just what's happening there. So I can't block this. So it's just like, yeah, okay, that has to be what's going on. But it turns out that coincides perfectly with the time that I started taking this frickin' thing that was giving me that anxiety, man. I think I am going to feral invocate my friend of the Fang. I just want to be a little bit more mana efficient. Build some walls for my little buddies. So funny's not exactly the right word, but I'm almost sort of like, oh, huh, yeah. Maybe I've just obviously been going through some stress, but exacerbating it by inadvertently putting a shitload of stimulants in my body without realizing it. You'll be missed. This is deal 5 damage? Yeah. Greenwood Sentinel is being a bit of a pain in the ass. Yeah, Stackard, 1100 bits. As I completely understand the feeling, Sean, I'm trying to accept the reality that everything has been hunky-dory, and now it feels like my brain is betraying me. God, ain't that just the most accurate description of it? Your brain feels like it's betraying you. Yeah, no, because I mean, like, there's a lot of stuff in life that's going dandily. Substantial amount of things that I'm pretty fucking happy about. Alright, so we're dead in 4. Oh my god, fucking sick. Kind of. I have to do it in this order because this, when it enters battlefield, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, destroy target creature an opponent controls. Probably gonna have to actually destroy the Goblin Smuggler. Oh, not you, man. Oops. Alright, he tricked me. I thought he wouldn't do it. I'm Griffs. You've been an awesome reassurance for me the past few months. Thank you for that. Man, I'm happy to hear that. I'm a big believer in just the positive joys that can come from communities, man. Are we dead? Do we die? This is sorcery speed, right? So that would have been cast pre-combat. I want to provide a nice, happy place, man. Greeks have overcome. This is sorcery speed. Alright. Maybe my opponent didn't read the text. Because this is... deals 4 damage, 2 damage. This guy has lifelink. So it could have been what's going on. Okay. We would go to 1. Would we win on the swing back? We'd have 1, 2, and 9. Seven and 2 plus 7 and 2 is 9. Yeah, so we do this. And then we kill you. I'm the best. I have arbitrary pips and a ladder that resets every month. Woo! Alright. Oh. Oranga Chimp. Happy 10-month anniversary, Oranga Chimp. Just past a sub, baby. Kaiser Davis with 92 months. Says, day 9, I've had something similar with heart stuff, and it had given me anxiety. It was such a relief when a doctor said it was okay. Glad to hear everything's good on your end. Dude, this doctor was so great. Let me tell you what this doctor did. This doctor took my EKG, which showed, you know, my heartbeat on it, and explained to me what a healthy heart shape looked like, would look like, and then showed me an EKG of a healthy heart, and then compared that EKG to my EKG, and then, like, took a little piece of paper and marked the distance between the first and the second heartbeat and showed that it was, like, exactly the same distance. Oh my god, fuck. It was, like, the exact same distance between each of the pips. She's like, see, look at how regular that heartbeat is. And I was like, well, what if, you know, what if I was having, you know, some sort of, like, anxiety? And she's like, okay, well, let me show you what it would look like if you were having, let's say, a panic attack or something like that. So she shows me EKGs of people in the midst of really stressful or high anxiety situations. She said, this is what it would look like. It would look like a normal, healthy heart, but it would just be a higher heart rate. Now, if you had an arrhythmia or some sort of heart irregularity, here is what it would look like. Then show me an EKG of, like, something like that. It's like, see, these shapes that are happening here and here and here and here. Holy fuck, this is such bad news. Yes, please, gain Death Touch, because I really need green land. Fuck. Alright, maybe I should have kept the other one. Yeah, I'm pretty fucked here, man. Hooray. Yeah, man, what a good doctor. What a good doc. And completely unrelated to any of this, I think I actually need to get a different contact prescription. I think I need to get my vision checked. Oh, God, this game is going forking bad, man. Toot toot. Well, I think I need to Feral Invocation this to block that. Alright. Alright. We have mid-game weakness. I will contentedly admit that. Alright. You know, I actually think I need to cut a Vorst Claw and put in another little wee lad. Healer of the Glade, because I mean, we're just so weak early on. It'd be nice to have another target for these Feral Invocations too. Now there's a play. Alright, so I am absolutely going to cast my Gorging Vulture. Scraw. Ferocious Poop. I'm chilling, man. I don't give a damn. No attacks. I got big boys. Whenever you, or at least one permanent you control, becomes the target, spell or ability an opponent controls deals 2 damage to that player. Okay. I'm chilling, man. I'm not in a hurry at all, man. I got a wall, you got a wall, we both got a wall. What are you? Now here's the thing, if I Bone Splinter's targeting a thing, this pings me for 2, and then Vengeful Warchief gets +1/+1. So this is a pretty good deal. No attacks. Hey Despy. Hey sweetheart. Despy. I love you. Hey, I'm gonna pet you now. Hi sweetie pie. Oh, we're a very tired cat. This morning, woke up. Sheriff looking out the window, right? Having a good time. Having herself an absolute ball. Target a creature. Sacrifice creature. Actually, this guy. I will receive it. Couldn't find Despy, right? Sheriff, by the window, looking at birds. Making her little clicky noise. Very, very cute. He's an extremely good bird. Sheriff's enjoying herself. Despy, where's Despy? I can't find Despy. Oh my god. So... start looking around Despy. Is she in the back room? Is she on the cat cast? No. Is she in the box? No. Is she in the bungalow? No. Is she under the sofa? Getting worried. Where's my little baby cat? Keep going till I look. On top of the suitcases, which were in the far back corner of the closet. Above the suitcases are all the shirts hanging up. So the shirts hanging up suitcases. Despy has crawled up onto the suitcase. Underneath all of the draped shirts, and she's just in there cooking. This hand actually like totally sucks, but I'm going to keep it because I forgot to bring the glade out. And so I just put my little hand up and I can feel movement, and I'm like, oh, Despy. And then I can feel her little head starting to sniff my finger, because that's what cats do. It's like, what is this? I got to smell it because I can't see anything. Oh, it smells. And I go, Despy. And then she immediately jumps down off the suitcases, and she goes up to my knee, and she just... I mean, it wasn't even like she pushed her head against my knee. She thudded her head against my knee. Just like, bam! And then she just starts, like, twisting it. And then she goes to the other knee, and she's going on that knee. Just an absolute knee heaven. And then she just starts curling up in between, because I'm sort of squatted down. So she just curls up in between my legs and just flips upside down and is just like doing this at me. And I'm like rubbing her tongue. She's just... Such a happy cat. Do I want to do this trade? No, it's okay. God, it was so amazing. Well, I'm not going to block, that's for sure. Because it looks like Dahiaka does not have a 3-mana creature, so what I intend to do is I intend to play this swamp. Raise the alarm! I fully intend to play this Swamp, play the Cavalier of the Night, sack this... Nah. So I'll likely be playing a Vengeful War Chief, because we're only going down to 3. 17. Oh, that's some good bone crushing. Bring it on. Deal 2 damage to me. See if I give a damn. No! Here I come. It's gonna be Dahiaka. It's looking like a bing bong in our favor. I will bet you $1 US American dollar that Dahiaka raises the alarm. Fritter7, hey, happy 58th month anniversary. 2 months shy. So many years. Okay, so I guess we're gonna do yet another little delay-a-roni. Now there could be an overcome all in here, technically, right? We have a pair of Raise the Alarms. Oh, isn't that an interesting little pickle? So I'm actually just going to sacrifice this small guy. That helps. I did this the other way. I should have swum with that guy, huh? This is... I thought this was 6 mana. Wait, could we have won? Because then that would have been 8 and 7. No, not quite. Not quite. I mean, this is a slightly ridiculous looking play. I'm actually going to sack the bigger one to kill this smaller guy, which again looks real stupid. But the reason I'm doing it that way is because I just want the 2 blockers back. For whatever reason, I'm actually substantially concerned about that little flappy bird. The liquid courage with the 51 months. It says, "Wowie, it's a beautiful friendship. You and me. Buddy mode. On summon? Let me actually play this, don't I? I don't know about you, but that looks to me an awful lot like some sort of trickery is afoot. Why unsummon there, you know? This is Dana. Can you offer me some advice about a lady friend? Man, you got it. You 100,000% got it, my dude. this one first. Oh. Yeah! Boy, that felt good. We like billion for one to that. I don't know why I'm so frightened by like anything being on this dude's board. Oh, that's a good one to get. Let's do this and this. Alright, there you go. Hello, it's me. Oh. You know what? Let's return this one to the battlefield. I think I just want this one, the big one, to the hand. I will sacrifice this smaller one to kill that guy. I guess no. I'm going in, man. Ah, a Borealis Elemental. Perfect. Okay. So, I think I'm just gonna play Divorce Claw and chill. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna chill at all. Who am I kidding, man? I'm going in there. Alright, Luminescent. Basically saying you've been friends with the girl for a while. Feels like you both want something, but there's some baggage from an old relationship. What would said baggage be? What's the baggage? How goes the drafting? Well, Drunk Terran, we drafted a deck that I was kind of like, yeah, we did it. We did a good job. We went 2 and 3. This deck I'm feeling a little weaker about, but, you know, we're kicking ass all the same. I would love to go to the graveyard. I want my thickest of boys. Man, this card is nice in draft. It's nice. Da, da, da. Rico Rebel says hello. Well, hello right back at you, Rico Rebel. Rico Rebel. Oh, I still have coffee. Man, sick. Alright, I have the play. I don't know if you got the play, but I got it. Here it is. Bam. Don't be scared, Despy. That's just a space bar. That's just your dad getting a little overeager. Oh, yeah. No! But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Bing bongs. I love that card so much. You mean, generally speaking, like, if I'm entering a relationship with baggage, I mean, I am the sort of person where typically I like to just kind of deal with a lot of stuff on my own and, like, you know. For instance, if I were in a long-term relationship and I had a breakup and I didn't feel like I was fully ready for another relationship, I would just kind of sit there and deal with it on my own until I actually felt comfortable. You know? Midrangish says, Mike and I were very serious, but it ended up becoming really toxic because of how stressful uni was, so I decided to end it to focus on myself, but there's still a lot of unresolved feelings, especially on my ex's end. I did it! I figured out the move. Did I win? I see. So... So is it that you have unresolved feelings with your ex and that's the issue, or is it that like you have some kind of relationship still with your ex and you're trying to figure out how to navigate that, and then the idea of something new? Is it the idea that if you'd gotten to a new relationship you would be worried about yeah, this will do. You'd be worried about also wanting to focus on university? Because you've been very clear in terms of presenting what are some of just the facts at hand. I'm curious what are some of the feelings, like what are the feeling-based components to it? Oh, I know what we're going to do to this audacious thief. Gonna beat him in the ass. Oh my god, fuck. That combo is disgusting. Oh my god. Oh, dude, Duck is gonna get just so much card advantage. Oh, shitters. Oh, no, no! Oh, no, Mr. Bubs. As it turns out, I am the beatdown. I think I gotta do this and plan on doing some kind of cycle with the Blade brand. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. This is actually such a big problem. God, it's such a problem. Fork. Alright, let's just chill. Hopefully this deals enough damage that we can just pingy poke through. I don't really have enough removal outside of things like combat tricks, so the fact that this just makes this unblockable is a pain in the butt. Look at this insane card. With this insane card. Alright, well, I mean, I'm obviously going to do this. What the fuck, interface? Oh my god. Oh, it was so horrible. Wow, that turned out horribly. Well, that's just the worst thing ever. That's very fortunate. I was gonna try to block this with that, but alas, it was not to be. Holy shit, man. I mean, this is nice, but I would not be surprised if there was just an instant speed removal here that just fucks us anyways. Alright. You got it. Alright, dogs. Luminescence says, well, university is a priority. But I'm really into this new girl. Is this guy unblockable? These are both unblockable nerds. Alright, so I'm pretty dead unless I get, like, my good lifelinky friend out. We lost. Well, that was miserable. Luminescence says, you're really into this new girl. You're crushing on her super hard. You wanted to remain friends with my ex, but she's really not happy about your current status. Well, you know, I will state that it can feel uncomfortable to be trying to be on good terms with an ex, but wanting to start something with someone new, and that might hurt the ex's feelings. But it's really important to accept that your ex's feelings are not your responsibility.